think that HEX can move much
Pick,
faster than most people think.
pick
Go
a
ahead, though.
chain too. So yeah.
Pick a chain. All right. I think that our high in HEX is actually going to be, I think it would be on Ethereum.
Ooh. Right.
If it launches anytime within the next 6 months here. And I think that we could probably see, I think we could get back up to 40 or 50 cents pretty quick, quite honestly. I've got no
There
doubt
you
in my
go,
mind.
man.
Yeah,
All right.
I think so.
That's way more bullish
In
than I am.
weeks, not
Oh
days.
yeah.
Yeah, in weeks.
I feel it when they move, and I mean,
Yeah.
if you miss, say, a week or two in crypto, like that could be the year's worth of gains right there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I see what you're saying. WaLLrus, final thoughts on HEX and what could you see possibly being a high for 2023?
So I think that a few of the bullish things are now when you're first making an all-time high and going to 56 cents, no one believes it all the way up, and it's always the top and it's always the top. But now everybody's seen it, right? So now when you look at it and they're like 40 cents and someone says, "Oh, it's going to go to 45." You go, "Maybe." You've seen it before, right? It's real now. Every barrier that breaks that way, right? So one, it's real. So like now if you're looking at DCAing or just any of these projections, 56 is the old high, right? So like it's a realistic thing all the way to there. So that again, that kind of takes some of those levels when it comes to the pump. You can see those kinds of things move. The other is again that staking behavior. So more and more people have staked longer. HSIs are gonna. This will be the first time the HSI effect really hits in a positive way.
Good point.
And then we just cashed out a lot of big players. And the longer we go away from big payday, the less stakes come out with big payday. So you get to have this spot where the people who were in early start to have less effect. These people sell out, all these things. And so I wouldn't see anything about behaviors that would make you think that we're not going to have more bullish uptrend or that these things won't be. I mean, you have staking behavior that's more price positive. You have more of the early players that are out. Once early players get paid, they also don't have to sell the same amount, right? So you see this with all big wallets. They don't sell as often in general because they don't have to as far as percentage of their bag, right? You make your first $1 million, you go through it like an NBA draft pick, right? Got to buy the car, the house, got to take care of mama, all these things, right? Maybe you act like you're Scarface in Miami a couple of weekends and like, here you are. And then you get it again and you're like, well, I've already got the house. I've already got the cars. I had the weekends in Miami. So do you still go buy some crazy stuff? Maybe you buy the purse or the watch, all this stuff, of course, but you just tend to spend less and less as you go because you have a lot of this baseline. So players that are here in price positive are paid. Players who are here in price negative have sold, and the staking behavior has gotten longer and longer. So again, I think if you look across the board at the ecosystem, there's more things that are price positive, more ways for people to sell things that aren't just affected by HEX. So I don't see why you think why it wouldn't be more of a parabola on the way up this time.
I enjoyed that take.